Good morning. Our research here is Intestinal Transit Time. With me, I have Ruby Vela and I am Vivian Andrade. For our abstract, the digestive problems can range from diverticulosis, polyposis, and colon cancer. Consuming fiber is important since it will benefit our bowel. By having our participants consume corn, we can determine intestinal transit time. Analyzing the data of ITT, we can see that it varies in females and males and can be age dependent. For our background, diverticula are pockets that form in the wall of the colon, which can lead to polyposis. Polyposis is the development of numerous polyps, and polyps is the small clump of cells that forms on the lining of the colon. The overdevelopment of polyps can lead to colon cancer. Colon cancer is a type of cancer that begins in the large intestine and is caused by cells growing out of control. With these cells, it can form a tumor. Intestinal transit time is the time it takes food to ingest to travel through the human body. Figure 1 is diverticulosis and figure 2 is polyposis. And over here in figure 6, we have colon cancer. The research questions that we have is, does age affect the time it takes to digest corn? Does gender affect the time it takes for corn to digest? Does the time of the day affect how corn is digested? Who is at bigger risk of experiencing polyposis? And who is at more risk, males or females? For our methods, we chosen random participants over the age of 18 to consume a cup of corn. The recipe that we have used is 10 cans of yellow corn, 1 1/4 cups of butter, 1 1/4 cups of milk, 2.5 cups of Mexican cream, 1 1/4 cups of crumbled cojeta cheese, 1 teaspoon of powdered chile, and 20 fresh limes. We then gathered information from each participant, such as age, gender, time corn was consumed, time corn was defecated, and if their stool sank, or floated.
For our data, we decided to track the results on a line graph and on a chart. In the line graph, we decided to track the female and male ITT, and in the chart, we decided to track whether the stool sank or float and the ITT in hours. So after we conducted our experiment, we found that the slowest male ITT was 32 hours, and it was from a 50-year-old male. The fastest male ITT was 3 hours and 25 minutes, and it came from a 19-year-old. The slowest female ITT was 50 hours, and this came from a 19-year-old. And the fastest female ITT was 3 hours and 20 minutes, and it came from a 19-year-old as well. We also found out that the mean average of males ITT was 17 hours, and the average for females was 20 hours. And with that, we also found out that 9 out of the 20 participants had a healthy stool, which sank. This means that it was dense in fiber. And 11 out of the 20 participants did not consume enough fiber, so this means that their stool floated. In our discussion, we learned that males under the age of 50 should consume 38 grams of fiber, and women should consume 25 grams of daily fiber. We also learned that females may be at a higher risk of experiencing polyposis due to the decrease in fiber intake. We also concluded that consuming a high fiber diet will significantly reduce the risk of developing diverticulosis, polyposis, and colon cancer. Not consuming a diet that is low in fiber will result in constipation and increases your risk of developing these digestive diseases. Therefore, it is crucial that you add fiber to your diet and continue to monitor your fiber intake. That's what we see here in figure 7. We see fruits and vegetables that are high in fiber, and this keeps your digestive health intact. And lastly, we would like to thank Dr. Nora Garza, who is our Vice President for Resource Development and External Affairs. We would also like to thank Rosemary Agüero Rojas, who is our LEAPS Project Director. We would also like to thank Dr. Ramon C. de la Torre, who is our faculty mentor, and Daniela Castro, who is our student mentor. We would also like to thank Gabriela Solis Cavazos, who is our undergraduate research coordinator, and the Hispanic Serving Institute Title III STEM Articulation and Title III LEAPS, which funded our research. Thank you.